you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness and into the light, higher and higher out of sight. Whispered inside your...
Hi everybody. Yes, I'm doing a Wip Chat. You are probably wondering why. What? Where have you been? Well, for most that have been in my lives know what pretty much has been going on in my side of the world, but I'm going to take this time and to liberate just a little bit more. I just want to let everybody know, yes, I have been absent from my Wip Chats for quite a while. Unboxings. I've only been doing my lives on Friday mornings. So I'm going to take this time to let everybody know why I've been so stressed. I've been highly stressed for quite some time. As you all know, I'm planning to relocate back east to be with my kids, my girls, my grandkids. I have missed many years being so far away. I want to move back and have a better, stronger relationship with my kids, with my grandkids. I did go back and visit for 4 days before I went to the retreat and enjoyed every minute, every second. And so I have been working in the background, preparing to make this move before October 1st. It is sooner than I told my daughters, than I planned on being there around November. But I have gone ahead and moved it up. I want to get out there ASAP. I have been extremely stressed. It's just me. I'm doing this all by myself. I have to pack up everything. I have to, drive across country. It's like 2,400 miles. It's about a 3.5, 4-day trip. I have to find a place. I'm transferring with work. I'm still dealing with that. I know that that's not going to be an issue because I do know that they are desperately in need of drivers in the area that I want to move to. So it's just getting in contact with the right people to know where to check into, who to contact when I get there, when I'm going to start working, and so forth. So hopefully by the end of this week, I'll know more about the job situation. The one thing I've been stressed the most lately about is I have a Dodge Ram pickup. I leased it It was a 3-year lease, and the lease was supposed to be up at the end of June. But because of COVID, they went ahead and took 2 of my payments during last summer when I was not working and moved those 2 months to the end of my lease. So my lease is up in August, the end of August. So I did manage to go down to the dealership yesterday and financed my truck. Now I own my truck. Well, I'm financing it instead of leasing it. My payment did go down a couple $100, which is, I was hoping that it would, because by me making the move back east, cost of living is less. I swear to God, this kid downstairs. My pay is going to go down. I'm not going to make him pay what I make out here. So that was one huge thing that I was stressing about these last month or so. So that is taken care of. So now I can move on with the rest of what I need to prepare for. I have checked into renting a U-Haul trailer because I do have a motorcycle that I want to take with me. That's my next big thing, is to, how am I going to pack everything? I checked the prices on a U-Haul trailer. It is going to cost over $2,000 to rent a U-Haul trailer for 8 days. So I was like, let's do some shopping and see if I can pick up a used trailer here locally for cheaper. So I've been doing a lot of shopping on Craigslist, on Facebook Market, for a trailer, a utility trailer that maybe I can build up the sides and put a top on it out of wood myself. You know, maybe it'll be cheaper and I don't have to worry about returning it once I get there, offload it, you know, have an unpack it in a certain amount of time. And if I don't get a place before I get there, where am I going to put my stuff? So I've been doing a lot of shopping. I have found a few trailers. I don't want to purchase it too early because I really don't have a place to park or store the trailer until I start packing. I did go to Home Depot and purchase some large plastic storage bins. I'm going to start packing up my craft room this week, except for the stuff that I am currently working on. So as you can see, I went live with Drea and Lizzie on Sunday, and I still had a whole row of this painting to finish, and I've been so stressed that I just sit here and I just lose my mind in my diamond painting, and this is how much I have left. This is all I have left to do. So when I do get stressed out and just need a break, I just sit here and my mind just wanders, and I don't think about anything. I just sit here and I diamond paint. And then once I cannot, my vision starts to go blurry from being so tired, I get up and I go to bed. So that's where I'm at. This move is going to be as I get close, I have 75 days from today to get everything done I need to get done. I've already let my roommate know that by the end of September I will be leaving, so that gives her enough time to find someone to take over my room if she needs to. She said she really wasn't concerned about that. She does own her own cleaning business, so I know she makes enough to actually stay here by herself. But that just means she has to work more. So I'm sure she will find someone to take over my room once I'm gone. I've lived here in Southern California for, what is it, 27 years now. So I have made this my home. Even though I don't want to relocate back east, I want to. I want to be there for my kids, my grandkids, my family. I don't get to see everybody a whole lot like I want to. So I think this move is going to be a really good one. It'll be my last. I'm up in age. I do not want to move in again. So I started my life in Michigan. So I'm going to go back, and that's where I'll be until my day is up, with my kids and with my grandkids and my family. So I don't know how long this Whip and Chat's going to be. I may talk about things at different times. I may jump around a lot. We'll just see how it goes. So, like I was saying, I haven't done any unboxings. I haven't done any Whip and Chats. I've only done my lives. And at that, it's taken a lot out of me. Work here has gotten extremely busy. Just before the 4th of July holiday, the gas did go up 15 cents a gallon. And the company that I deliver to, their business has increased quite a bit. So I am working longer hours. I'm not getting the time that I used to get to do my videos. I pretty much get up, have my coffee, and I'm off to work. And I get home, I eat dinner on the way home. I get home, I shower, get ready for bed, and I'm in bed, ready for the next day. Our company did hire 16 more drivers, but they still have to do their orientation. They still have to go through training. Not on how to do the job, but basically they go with a senior or driver to learn the operations of the company. Because our company does require to be hired to have 1 year experience. So it's just them learning the operations and the paperwork and for the company. So as soon as those drivers are finished with their orientation and their training, my workload will probably go down a little bit, which a lot of us are hoping it's sooner than later, because we are working a lot. Traffic has picked up considerably in the last month, because now we are, if you are fully vaccinated, you are not required to wear a mask. Everything is pretty much opened back up 100%. Restaurants, stores, etc., etc., etc. So traffic and traveling has gone up considerably. This is a high tourist city, being right off the coast. We do have ports here for cruise lines, and we have the military. We have several military bases. So the traffic has gone up back to where it was before COVID was here. So now it's taken us longer to do our work that we used to do in just a few hours. In 8 hours, 9 hours, now it's taken 12, 13, 14 hours. Just because of traffic. And on how busy it has gotten. So that's why I haven't been doing much whipping chats or unboxings. So for the next 75 days or so, I will be popping up here and there when I can with the video. I'm going to try to keep my Friday lives going until then. I'm planning to be leaving on the road from here by September 30th. On the 30th, or I want to be pulling out of town on the morning of the 30th. 29th to 30th. So I'm going to need to, because we do have the retreat on the 7th of October. I want to be unpacked and before I head off to the retreat. So that's why I'm trying to leave as early as possible, but not early enough to be off of work. So I'm going to be off of work for probably a good 3 weeks. So I don't plan on going to the new job until the 15th of October. That's after the retreat. It gives me enough time to unpack the rest that I don't get unpacked before the retreat, and to have a little bit of rest after returning from the retreat. So but once I do get back relocated, I will definitely be doing more videos, because I will be living alone. That's another reason why I haven't done a whole lot of videos, because I'm usually not here by myself, and other people in the house are loud and like to interrupt. So that's pretty much why I've been absent more than I have been in the past. My stress level is starting to go down. The biggest thing I said was my truck. My lease was up in August. I was so glad that I got to finance it with no hitches or no problems. Because if I had to return it and then try to move back east without a vehicle besides my motorcycle, that would have been, I could have done it. I could have rented a U-Haul truck and, you know, everything, and did it that way, but it would have cost a lot more money to do it that way. So all my unboxings that I have currently that I have not done, I have quite a few I have purchased months ago. I'm still having to decide if I'm going to do any of the unboxings before I relocate. I may just save them and do them when I relocate and get settled in. So that will make it much easier. I will be able to sit and do a video pretty much anytime I want and not have to worry about anybody else interrupting. So, and then plus I know that our my workload will probably won't be as high it is out here. And I still have to find out how much my pay is going to go down. I'm hoping that's not going to go down too much. That's another big stress issue. That my pay is going to go way down. I do live comfortably on what I'm making now, but I do have a roommate that does help. So when I do move back east, I'll be pretty much by myself, and the bills will be all coming out of my pocket. So I'm just hoping that the pay is not going to be too considerably low to where I'm going to have issues. Because we did get a almost a $7 raise, and that was just us here in California. So yeah, so hopefully by the end of this week I'll know more information. If not, by early next week on the job. I do know from one of the guys at work talks to a lot of the people in the corporate office, because he has worked for the company for quite a many years. So he knows who to talk to get information from, and such and such and such. And he did say that right now the yard that I want to transfer to is really hurting for drivers. So you never know, I may be leaving before the 75 days. We just are going to take one day at a time and see how it goes. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm just going to sit and chit chat for a little bit and see where it goes. See, I got at the last retreat, I did get to meet a lot of new people. Enjoyed meeting everybody, spending time with everybody, playing cards, doing line dancing. Lot of diamond painting. We did some games. Just overall, lots and lots of fun. Really looking forward to the next one in October. So let's see. We're only at 25 minutes, and I've pretty much told you all what I need to say about why I've been so absent lately. I know that I don't have to or shouldn't need to stress so much, but it's just me. It's just me. It's the way I am. I don't ask a lot of people for any help. I just do what I can do on my own. I know my dear friend Lizzie up in Canada. I thank her a lot for being there and chatting with me when I need to chat, being there to listen to me vent when I need to vent. And so the biggest thing is just packing up everything and moving and doing it all on my own. That's my biggest stressor that I have left. My first one was my truck. Now that I have, I told you that I got it refinanced. I don't have a payment until the end of August, which makes it really, really, really good because I don't have a payment this month. So that saves quite a bit on that. All my extra funds are going into a savings account to help purchase a trailer, a security deposit for a place. I have been looking for quite a while for an apartment or a small house to rent. I did find a townhouse. It's 1 hour from my daughter, and it is 30 minutes from work. So I'm going to be contacting them to see how long they would hold the unit. It's two townhouses that are attached. It's a nice size 2-bedroom, 1-bath, full basement, 2-car garage. That way I can store my motorcycle in the winter and have that extra storage. And gives me the room down in the basement to build it out for my crafting area. So I will have to furnish the whole place myself. Right now I only have what's in furniture wise, what's in my craft room and my bedroom, which is my bed, my dresser, and my desk. So I don't have much furniture, but I'm not worried about that. I'll just be a single bachelor with no furniture. Just the furniture that I currently have that will do until I can take the time and get everything situated the way I want it. I will have the second bedroom as a spare room for the grandkids. If I need to have them overnight, they will have their own room. So I know I don't need a 2-bedroom, but it will be nice to have that second room. So let's see what else we can chit chat about. Oh, we are going to reschedule the live with Lizzie Falcon. It was supposed to be Sunday, but due to severe storms and possible tornadoes back in the south, where both Nana and Lizzie are from, we are going to already let her know what days I'm off from now to the end of the month, so she can reschedule it with Lizzie. And we'll all let you know ahead of time. When that will take place. From here until I relocate, like I was saying, my videos will be sporadic. Don't be surprised if I'm not live on one Friday. If I cannot go live on a Friday, I will post it on my community tab that there will be no live that Friday. Only if I need the time to take care of things. I will try to still make my Friday lives. They may not be as long as they used to be. I may just go ahead and short them up to an hour, hour and a half max. The things I do have in my Etsy store, I have lowered the price on a few things just to get them moved out. I will be discounting the more and more things as it gets closer to having to fully pack everything. Then once I get everything fully packed, which is probably going to be the week before I leave, I will put the store in vacation mode until I get back from the retreat. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to try to get some pins made up and get those into the store, so I don't have those canes getting damaged in the move, which some of them already gotten damaged from when my shelf fell. So I'm going to take the rest of my polymer clay canes and try to get as many pins made up as possible and get those up in the store. So like I was saying, 75 days may seem a ways away, but in actuality, it's just right around the corner. This last month and a half has gone by so fast. My birthday was in the beginning of June, and it's already been over a month since my birthday, and it's like, it feels like it's just been 2 weeks ago. We're already in the middle of July. I cannot believe how fast this last month and a half has gone by so fast. So once I get, I'm probably going to be finished with this painting. This is paintings for my Lazy Falcon collab. I will probably be finished with this tonight. Then I will put up a post review. The last week or so, I've gotten a lot done because I've been extremely stressed. So I just come up here and like I was saying, I just lose my mind. I lose track of time. I could come up here on my day off about noon, 1 o'clock. Next thing you know, it is 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. A lot of times I'll just come up here and I'll turn the music on and just work away and lose track of time. And I would have every effort to come up here and do a whip and chat. Next thing you know, it's time for bed, and it's like, man, I didn't even get my video done. Didn't even do my video. So I do highly apologize for not being around as much as I used to be. And hopefully after I get this move done, I will be back in full force. Can't wait. I miss everybody. I don't go into too many lives anymore just because I get too busy. If I'm at work, I try to go into live, but I just normally just will be listening. Because if I have to stop and chit chat and chat on a live, it does slow me down at work. So I just rather just listen. I'm there, but I'm just listening, not commenting, to get through my day, because it is getting hot out here and half my evening at work, the sun is still out and hot as hell. This is the beginning of our summer, and this heat will go on until well into September and October. Because it really doesn't start to cool it down out here for the fall weather until late October, late November. So I just have a lot of packing to do. That's why I'm starting to do the packing now, so I'm not rushing around at the last minute trying to get everything packed. Because I really like to be organized as much as possible. I don't want to forget anything, but I know there's going to be something I'm going to forget. So the next big thing about my move is finding a place. I'm not too worried about it because I know that my daughter and her husband will let me stay with them until I got into a place if needed. But I just would rather have a place before I got there. Let's see, last week I did do 2 giveaways for gift cards for the collab. I did plan on doing more giveaways, other giveaway. Like I was saying, I have some wax I want to do in a giveaway. I may just do it during the lives. I know Lizzie has a plan for, I think, Wednesday to do her giveaway for her Lizzie Falcon mug. I'm just taking a sip. I have my drink, so relaxing, spending some time with you guys. I do miss doing my videos, doing my unboxings, being an enabler for you as others are for me, but I am strictly on a no-buy. Like I was saying earlier, I have not purchased anything since March. So my last purchase on a diamond painting was March, when I purchased my pre-orders for Craftably. Shortly after I did that, I did order 2 canvases from Uniquely Down Under. I've had those for, I think, since I got back from the retreat. I have 1 Craftably here from my pre-order. The rest are on their way, which should be here Thursday. See, I don't know if I told you, today is Tuesday. It is now 3:15 in the afternoon. So 41 minutes. So maybe I'll just make this an hour. I thought it was going to go on for more than an hour, but I pretty much got everything covered. Yeah, so I have 3 more Craftablies from my pre-order arriving on Thursday. I may do a couple of the unboxings. Craftably has really changed their packaging. They are now coming with light purple plastic carrying tubes. They have a strap. They're more of a travel tube. I have 2 red ones that I did use on my travels to the retreat from last year, and they do work. They're really nice to travel with. So they have included that in with their latest release. Their toolkit has changed. They've added to it. So later on this evening, I may go ahead and just take the one I have and do the unboxing. But don't always forget, I am an affiliate with Craftably. It's Billy15 for 15% off of orders over 50. I am also an affiliate with Treasure Studios Art. It's also Billy15 for 15% off orders over 40 US. I do have an account, Buy Me a Coffee. It is not mandatory. It is always deeply appreciated. I have it on there to, not a coffee, I have it on there to buy me a beer. So all of you that have contributed to buy me a beer, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. All funds do go into a separate account, which I use to return back into my channel. So once I get relocated, all those funds that I've earned from my affiliates, from my channel, I'll get to do some purchases I want. So until then, like I was saying, all purchases will not be until after my move. Am I dropping these? I don't see a blank spot, so I must be dropping these. Oh well. So we got another section done. We got another section done. This is my first crystal canvas that I've actually, I did start one, but the symbols were too dark. I couldn't read it. I just gave up on it. So I didn't do very much of it. So this has actually been my first crystal canvas, and I've been really enjoying it. It does get to my eyes a little bit. So I do have to take breaks here and there, especially at night. During the day, I really don't use a light pad when I work on it. I've been finding in this one particular color, I do have this gem here. The point is on the wrong side, because you have the silver point on the bottom, and the color the drill is actually on the flat part. So I've been picking up a lot of those out of the containers, and it's just the one color, but I know that I have plenty enough. I still have a whole compartment full. Now I only have this one little space to go. That's the only issue I've had so far with this canvas. It's nothing to do with the company. It's just on how the crystals, rhinestones are made. Or get mixed in with a different type of rhinestones that are made for other projects, you would say. Because the color is right, it's just the point is on the wrong. The point should be on the top, not the color on the bottom. So, yeah. It's just been a few, hasn't been that many. I notice them when they're in the tray, so I pretty much catch them if I can before I even place them on the canvas. But otherwise, this canvas and this diamond painting has been phenomenal. No issues. So my next project, I did start a craftably at the retreat. I'm going to leave that out while I do my packing. I'm moving my craft area back downstairs so I can have this room pretty much packed up and ready to go and not have to do both rooms towards the end. So that's my plans. So I'm going to take a little area back downstairs in my bedroom to put up for my filming and my crafting once again. Like once I finished, our Lizzie Along it goes till the end of July. Like I was saying earlier, I may be finished with this tonight. So as I pack my projects that I will be leaving out is one of my craftablies that I have started. It's the Blue Dusk. It's one of the first ones I've ordered. It's all kitted up. I kitted it up at the retreat. I started it at the retreat. And then I have a Manny Mazzano that I've been dying to do. It is a square. It is Prima Donna by Diamond Art Club and Manny Mazzano. And I'm going to try to do my custom portrait of my stepmom. I know I have 75 days, and I have a couple projects I do want to try to finish, or the majority. So I may not even start my Craftably until the move, and just try to get my Heaven on Earth designs. I need to start working on that again. And my custom for my stepmom's portrait, that I might go ahead and put off until I relocate and maybe just do my Heaven and Earth for a while. Get a lot of that done. Because for the first part of it, it's a lot of 939s. So I already got, I think, 800 drills on it. It only took me about an hour or so. So I might leave that out instead. I'm not sure. I don't want to leave too many kits out to where I have to pack those last minute. But I do want to have some projects to work on in the meanwhile. So today, since today's Tuesday, my live is Friday morning at 10:30. It all depends on what time I get home that Thursday evening. Early Friday morning is when my live is. It's either gonna be, if I get home late, it's gonna be 10:30. If I get home early, it's gonna be 10. And that's Pacific Standard Time. I may take this Friday and do some more clay. And I may go ahead and break out some more of the Arteza clay and work with some of that clay with everybody on Friday. The more I do now, the less I have to pack later. But hopefully, since I'm starting to pack early enough, that I should not have to stress over packing everything at the last minute. That's my biggest thing. So it's been 52 minutes, guys. I hope this pretty much explains why I have been MIA for so long. Just a lot of stress, a lot of things going on here in the background at my end of the world. As time goes on, I get more things done and accomplished, less stress that I'll have. Like the biggest thing I said was my truck. I don't have to worry about it now. It's all taken care of. That was the biggest thing. That was the one I can deal with, not having a place to move into right away, over not having a vehicle. So now that I got that all finished and out of the way, I can just concentrate on other things. Now my other thing that I have been kind of having to decide on what I'm gonna do. Am I going to get a big enough trailer to put the majority of my stuff in, along with my motorcycle, or do I just put the motorcycle in the back of the truck and strap it down? I did do some measuring, and it will fit. The bed of my truck is not too large, because I do have 4 doors on my truck, so the beds are not as they don't make the beds like they used to. I think they used to come in 6 and 8 foot beds. Now it's like 5, maybe 6 foot. Just because of the extra set of doors, takes away from the bed size. So I haven't decided. I do have straps from when I was over the road driving. I do have all that stuff. I just have to go purchase a ramp to get the bike up in the back of the truck and or trailer. Which I did find at Harbor Freight, a motorcycle ramp, which is not expensive at all like I thought. I thought it was going to cost almost well over $200-300 for a ramp. Nope. 150 bucks, brand new. So, which is not bad at all. And then I'll always have the ramp, so if I ever need it, I have it. That's probably going to be the only way that I'm going to get that bike without wrecking it in the back of the truck, if I decide to put the bike in the back of the truck. Because if I put it in the trailer, I can always pack stuff in the back of the truck, right? Right. Or if I put the bike in the back of the truck, I can pack most of the stuff in the trailer. But all my diamond paintings are not going to be packed into the trailer. They're going to be packed in the back seat of the truck, laying flat. Because I will not have those ruined. I've paid way too much to ruin any of my canvases. That's probably one of the last things I pack in the truck. It's going to be in the back seat, so they'll lay nice and flat. The ones I have in boxes will probably be stacked up on the floor or on the seat. Pretty much the seat. So I do have a pretty good plan. I just have to time everything correctly, and being pretty much back to work full time, if not more, is really the issue. Having less time to make phone calls, less time to plan, less time to research, i.e. looking for a place, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to leave you guys there with those thoughts. I will try to get out my videos as much as I can. Only when I do have the time. My priority is going to be on this move for the next 75 days. That's my highest priority right now. So I'm going to put everything else on the back burner, but not enough to where I just totally disappear. That's not what I'm going to be doing. I will still be around here and there, just not as much or as often as I want to or used to be. So I do have a Facebook group. While I adventure eastward, I will probably do some videos, some photos, post on my Facebook. on my community on my community tab, do some postings maybe while I do my trip. Just to let everybody know that I'm traveling and will be safe, and I make it there, hopefully in one piece. Let's see. Yeah, because I'll be driving by myself. I've already figured it's going to take, it's a 34-hour drive, I think it said. So I don't know if I'm going to do 10-hour shift on driving each day or 12 hours. 12 hours will get me there in 3 days. 10 hours will get me there in 3.5 days. I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to push myself. I'm going to just take my time, but get there as soon as I can. And hopefully I'll be back to normal with my craziness, my unboxings, my whipping chats. I know before I have said, if you want to join my Facebook group, join my group, not my personal page. I've been having a lot of requests on my personal page. So lately I went ahead and just accepted everybody that did a request on my personal page. I figured, what the hell? It won't hurt anything. So what I'll be posting updates as much as I can or remember. And we'll see you guys all in the next. I'll see you on the next video. I will definitely see you guys on Friday morning, and take care, and we'll see you all on Friday morning. Or actually, I may be on Lizzie's live on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. I'm going to get this video up tonight right away. So we'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.